welcome to Soul Fuel. On this edition, we'll be looking at the very popular 2023 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special. A special thanks to Pensacola Harley-Davidson for supplying these bikes to me. And now here's a quick word from one of their sales managers before we get into the review.
Hey guys, it's Brittany over at Pensacola Harley-Davidson. I'm one of the sales managers here, and I just wanted to welcome you into our dealership.
Fun, it looks fantastic, sounds great. What more would you want out of a motorcycle? Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special.
Okay, here we are at the latest version of the 2024 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special. As you see, it's a very sharp looking bike in this gray. You can see the front forks. This one has the chrome package on it with the low profile highway bars. Super sharp looking headlight, all LED, very nice. Let's take a look over on this side. We can see that this is the same as the Road Glide, right? The entire bike other than the fairing. You can see a little bit of that Harley rock and roll going on there, famous for it. And here's the 114 engine, looking super sharp, chromed out. Again, this are just a carbon copy of this Road Glide Special, other than essentially the fairing. Same with the bags, the back end, and the look of the bike. Super sharp looking bike. Now this one doesn't have the heel toe shifter, just the standard shifter on it. And then here's where you're going to see the differences. So this is very different from the Road Glide. The dials are all up on top. Speakers on front here, and the mirrors are integrated into the fairing instead of on the handlebars. So the difference here is all the weight is on the handlebars versus the Road Glide, where that weight isn't on the handlebars at all as far as the fairing goes. So we have the fuel gauge over here, reading pretty low. We've got the speedometer, we've got the tach, and we've got the bolt. So the same gauges, just in a different layout. We have the same sound and infotainment system, just in a different layout. And then here, looks like we do not have the storage compartments that the Road Glide has. So there's no storage pockets here. And it looks like we're going to get better coverage, wind coverage on our arms and hands here from this fairing versus the Road Glide, as it's tucked in more and not as wide looking as this one is. So again, we're going to take this out for a ride and see how she does. Super sharp looking bike, beautiful bike. You see again, we've got the painted inside of the fairing, which only comes on the Special, and this infotainment system only comes on the Special. So super nice. Let's take a look at the infotainment system a little bit. There, we'd hook up a phone, obviously. Here we are at Pensacola Harley-Davidson on US 29. And then you can plot your route as you normally see on a GPS system. So it's quite responsive. Just very easy to use. Again, here's the settings. We're going to adjust Audio systems, audio routing and volumes. And you can adjust the headsets for the individual riders. That's nice. And you can base it on how fast you're going. It'll make it quieter or louder. Here's a little info on the bike. We've got some time, how long it's been running, how far. So basically like a trip odometer, even the feet, the temperature. Very nice. Here we've got some stuff about maintenance, tire pressure, and then more direct trip summary. Obviously it's a brand new bike, so it hasn't went anywhere. Good looking. That's on both machines. Easy stuff. Here we can set some favorites too of our stations. Very good. Super sharp.
I did notice here there's a little pocket. Looks like you can hook up your phone and possibly slide it in that pocket, so that's nice. It looks like this blank is it's it, just a blank. I don't know if there's a aftermarket to make a pocket out of that or not, but we got the power connection over here, a 12 volt looks like. Got the standard controls again. We're just waiting on our lead guy and we're going to go for a ride. I notice there's no adjustment for the chute for the air to pop up. And here we go. Okay. Well, the mirrors seem a little tight. Not quite sure about that. I'm seeing a lot of my shoulder in there. Just not familiar with how to adjust it. From sitting on the bike, it feels just like the Road Glide, like it should. Okay, here we go. 114 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special 2024. I can tell already I'm getting less, it's a cool day today, I'm getting less wind on my hands. Than on the Road Glide. It's slight, but I can tell a little difference. I have to say now, for the weight being on the handlebars, I don't notice it very much. I'm sure if you're doing some slow speed maneuvers, you're definitely going to feel it, but it, you know, once you get rolling, it seems like it just falls away. I'm hearing more wind noise on this bike versus the Road Glide. We may have just picked up the wind slightly outside here. Again, this is just minor differences, mostly, you know, it's aesthetics. What do you like the look of? I do like all the gauges spread across the top like that. That's nice, very easy to see. Now, if you're going to be looking a lot at your infotainment, you're going to have to tilt down slightly. But if you're mostly interested in the gauges, once you get your infotainment set, then these are at a great height. I'd say this, for me, it's 6'1". I need a little bit taller windshield. I'm getting it on me probably another inch or two, and that would be best. That's probably where my noise is coming from, as opposed to the stock windshield on the Road Glide. I'm sure the difference is here I'm actually closer to the windshield than I was on the Road Glide. So that's why if I came way back, it would probably be less pronounced on the wind noise. Again, the bike is super smooth. The 114 is super responsive, very nice. The brakes are super progressive, very smooth, as you would expect on a premium motorcycle like this 2024 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special is. You can see here I'm in third gear, so you've got all the info that you really need right here. For example, I'm sure it said that on the Road Glide, but I never saw it. We're here because of the eye level. I'm just picking it up a lot easier. Yeah, the corner is nice. Easy to handle. Again, if you're familiar with a Harley-Davidson, all the controls are where you would expect them to be. A lot of Harley guys will raise up their bars on a bike like this. I think these are ideal for controlling the bike and for the aesthetic to go behind the fairing. You feel the nice rumble of the V-twin, sounds fantastic. You know, it's a little softer the way the standards are these days, but you can always put some slip-ons on it if you like. It definitely feels like a Harley, looks like a Harley, sounds like a Harley. But if you want some more sound, there is a myriad of options for you. Again, you can have that done at the dealer and it'll be covered under your 2-year unlimited warranty if you get it done at the time you purchase the vehicle. It's a cold day here, so we're getting the tire pressure light. We're a hair low. Seating position is great, super comfortable. The rider triangle is really good.
Okay, here we are on the Street Glide Special. Very similar to the Road Glide. Handlebars are right where they need to be. They feel almost exactly the same. Seating position, same. Feet, same. You know, very little difference here at all. Very little difference. The layout of the dash is different. We'll look at that in just a second. But where my arms drop is very nice. For me personally, I'd say the Road Glide fits just a little bit better for me, but that's just a personal opinion. It's a great place to be.
Harley sells a lot of these motorcycles, and for good reason. This is a bike probably lasts an extremely long time. What's nice about the Milwaukee 8, I believe it's been out since 2017, is you can see a little bit vibration in the handlebars, but not the jumpy and jerky. I don't feel any heat off the bike, but then again, it's about 50 degrees outside, 52. I'll guarantee in the summer you're going to feel it. And there's ways to help you to divert some of that air. The real fun of this bike and any bike is to get it out on the road, right? To really get some space and not go into this traffic and just go. And that's where the Harley touring bikes shine. Especially with the suspension the way it is, and you've got the fairing really meant to just go out on the open road and enjoy. Certainly Harley has competitors, anybody sells a motorcycle, but in the American market it's pretty much just Indian, and you know, they make great bikes. There's hardly anybody that doesn't make a great bike anymore, or a good bike, but I can't say enough about Harley and how they absolutely dominate the market. It's more than just the motorcycle, it's the culture, it's the whole vibe of it. Hello. Again, super smooth, super easy to ride if you know, if you're used to a bigger bike. If you're coming from a very light bike, you know, be cautious for sure. But if you're used to a heavier bike, this is just easy to throw around, no problem. Well, we're getting some serious wind noise here. I'll probably have to talk over this part of the video. You can see we're really getting hammered here. There's the flag straight ahead. They're almost straight out. Getting a lot from the left, my left side here. Yeah, one of the differences I noticed right away is on this versus the Road Glide, they're both phenomenal, is that the dash feels much closer to me. So I haven't measured it, I can't tell you, but it feels that way. A lot of what I do when I do these rides is, how does the bike feel? What does it make me feel? And this bike makes me happy. It's fun, it looks fantastic, sounds great. What more would you want out of a motorcycle? Let's rip her a little bit here. There, it's nice. Maybe a little chilly, but any day you can get out on a motorcycle is a great day. So guys, I want to thank Pensacola Harley-Davidson for letting me ride these bikes and bringing them to you. Guys, if you need anything, talk to Brittany or Tyler at Pensacola Harley-Davidson, one of the top Harley-Davidsons in the entire United States. Just a great place to come and check out the bikes. And I'll see you soon.